Let me move on. Another Republican senator has decided to retire for very noble reasons. John Warner from Virginia. And he foreshadowed his decision last week here on Meet the Press when I asked him whether he would run again. This is the way he analyzed his decision.
The Senate requires you to go full bore, 6 or 7 days a week. Tremendous energy. Go to Iraq, jump in and out of the helicopters, get on the cargo planes, no sleep. And that's different things we've got to do all around. And I've got to assess at this age whether it is fair to Virginia to ask for a contract for another 6 years.
At age 80, he decided he did not want to ask for that contract. He just wasn't sure that he could meet his commitment to the people of Virginia. But that now opens the seat up in Virginia. Former Governor Mark Warner, a Democrat, considered a very strong candidate. Mary Matalin, the Republicans have Congressman Tom Davis, former Governor Jim Gilmore. But the Democrats could have 2 senators from Virginia, Jim Webb and Mark Warner, if he ran.
It's a tough state. It's a trending purple, but only purple. It's still a red state, and the reason and the rationale for Mark's previous victories have been, and this is why he was considering running for the presidency, is that he's a good conservative, Southern-esque, NASCAR gun-toting kind of Democrat. That's how he'll have to run in Virginia, which the more conservative Democrats that win just keep proving that conservative governing philosophy is the predominant one in this country.
James Carville, but 2008 is looking more and more attractive to the Democrats in terms of increasing their margins in the Senate and House.
Well, I think there are like 8 Senate seats, 8 Republican seats that are really, really in play. Maybe 1 Democratic seat, but not just Virginia. You could be in Alaska, Oregon, Minnesota, New Hampshire. A real good, and depending on what happens in Nebraska, Nebraska could be at least a 50-50 state for the Democrats. And then you got the Republicans also have some problems in North Carolina, Kentucky, even Texas, New Mexico. So there's no doubt that the Senate is looking very good for the Democrats right now. Now, who knows? I mean, Governor Warner has not made up his mind. The Republicans would like to have a primary between Congressman Davis and former Governor Jim Gilmore, which would be set up a classic kind of right-left battle, or a right-moderate battle, I guess I should say, within the Republican Party.
Are the Republicans worried about the Senate, Mike Burke?
Totally. I think we have a shot to get it back, but it's getting tougher mathematically. We have 22 seats to defend. I think they have 12 or so. And we got some incumbents in trouble, and we got a bad political environment. Now, I do think the political environment is going to get a little better. I think the Democrats are generically a little too cocky, but in these state-by-state races, a situation like in Virginia, where you lose a strong candidate and you pick up the threat of Warner, the Democratic Warner, should he run, you know, starts to tilt the numbers in a rough direction.